If Central New York has a shot at reducing instances of sexual violence, these 5 students at MPH are probably our best shot.
One of the questions that we asked was, is yelling at your girlfriend considered abuse? It was one of the ones we did. And we would have kids stand on the far side of the room if they said yes, maybe in the middle, and no on the side.
The Mentors in Violence Prevention program is a school club with a curriculum designed to empower students of all grade levels to know how to prevent, interrupt, and respond to abuse. And the emphasis is on interrupt.
You don't just start with, like, getting right in there and, like, maybe being violent. You don't ever respond like that. You can even, if you're walking past someone and you see, like, something start to play out, if you even just ask, like, a simple question like, oh, do you know what time it is? Everyone's, like, they notice their surroundings and they realize, like, hey, this isn't okay, and it just sort of gets them thinking about things in the grand scheme.
We don't want people to be like, you know, hitting someone because of that, but even just stepping in between. If these two are having an argument and I step in between, that just by itself is setting a gesture that is, you know, this isn't good. We should stop and talk about this.
At MPH, the upper grade students mentor the younger ones, and there are so many outside forces they're up against.
The more common use of racial slurs and sexist slurs, if someone were to say something and you just say, why'd you say that? It really makes them think about it, and I'm sure almost every time they aren't going to have a legitimate reason.
How do you know the program is working?
Okay, so you might not see it all the time in every situation, but when you're like hanging out with your friends and they might start saying something like a derogatory term for women or different people that they might usually use, and then they start saying this, like, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to, or like
because you're in
the room or you're in like the group, and they've learned that at the very least around you don't say words like that. You're at least planting it in their brain and know that it's going somewhere.